Welcome back to Divine Capricorns with me, Amanda. I read for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements. And we're going to do a hidden enemies read. I've actually been looking forward to doing this reading. And I'm so excited to say that we've hit 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much to everyone who has contributed to making that happen. And I am looking through the comments right now for the contest, and I will get to the winners very soon. So please be patient with me. I've been pretty busy lately, trying to make sure that I keep on a schedule with the channel. And yeah. If you would like to book this spread with me, a personal reading, you can totally do that. There's a Wizio link down below. And yeah. All right, let's get right into this hidden enemies read. So the idea is to, basically figure out the intentions of certain people around you. And a lot of times hidden enemies pretend to be on your side to get close to you. So I mean, there's a reason why I do this spread on this channel. So for my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements, can you show me the energy of their hidden enemies right now? Hidden enemies. Not Capricorn's energy, but their hidden enemies. I hope everybody's doing well at this time. A lot of things going on. Patience. Can I get a couple more cards, please? Pluto went direct in Capricorn, and it's the last time that it will do this in our lifetimes, or our lifetime, I should say. And it's the last go around, the last go about. Can I have another card, please, for Capricorn's hidden enemies? Thank you. Guilt. Patience and guilt. All right. Patience says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. And guilt says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So this could be like a very impatient person, someone who tries to control things onto their own timeline. Somebody who could also be just feeling a lot of guilt, or maybe a lack of guilt. You take it how it resonates for your situation, and it may not be for every single person that watches. So please be mindful of that as well. Somebody that maybe doesn't have any spiritual beliefs, like none. They could be atheist. What's the other one? I tend to forget. Agnostic? Is that what it is? I don't remember the difference between the two. So please don't quote me on it. I am neither. Personally, I am not religious. I'm fully spiritual. So that's because spirituality, being spiritual and being religious is not the same thing. It's absolutely not the same thing. And I have met quite a few people, believe it or not, who think it's the same thing. It's not. Anyways, if you're curious, please look it up. If you are instantly triggered, I don't know what to tell you. It's literal fact. There's lots of research behind it. So somebody who's doesn't have like beliefs, like they I haven't asked anything yet. Geez. Like they maybe like, I just heard mock. Like they mock people who or make fun of people who have, that are spiritual. Maybe they make fun of you. interesting. Can you show me more information with the tarot? Show me more about the hidden enemies of Capricorn. Okay. Well then. That's like basically the whole spread. Jeez. All in one swoop. Okay. Spirit obviously wants you to know some things. So let's see what we got here. Okay. We've got 10 of Pentacles, Justice, 8 of Swords, the Moon, King of Cups, 5 of Swords, 2 of Wands. I'm going to be honest here. I think that this person... I just heard family. Maybe this person has a family. This could be somebody you work with or like from a work environment of sorts. This can also be somebody that complains about their circumstances, which is interesting because I was just feeling that right before I recorded. Like I'm a firm believer, like even if I'm going through challenging times, I'm not somebody that will complain about my circumstances because I'm fully aware that I can change those circumstances all on my own. So there's no real reason for me to complain. If I need to express myself or I need someone to talk to about it, then I feel different, but it's not me complaining. So that's where my thought process was before I recorded. I wonder if that has anything to do with this. I want to clarify some cards though, because this feels very interesting to me. You have the Justice card here, which talks about karma. It does. I wonder if like this person has judged you heavily in terms of what you do for work. Maybe like hoping that you will lose some sense of control and like sabotage an opportunity for yourself. Again, I'm reading for a multitude of people, so please, like, you know your situation best. Like, I'm not going to know every aspect of it. That's just, well, ludicrous to think that I would know all those things. I'm not that talented. Can you tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles and Justice? Why did these two come out? What is the Ten of Pentacles and Justice? Queen of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. I love when Spirit confirms what I already had said out loud or thought. There could be somebody that literally, like a boss of some sort, or just somebody with authority who's going to promote you. And I think that this is like a long time coming, like justice is being served because you earned it. And I think this person is like upset by it. Probably because they were trying to make you look bad. So Queen of Wands is the March card. Aries, Pisces and Aries. March. I find that super interesting because it basically was confirming what I had already said, but I was like tuning into with even just without the cards, to be completely honest with you. All right, so can you tell me more about the Moon and the King of Cups. Can you tell me more about the Moon and the King of Cups? The King of Cups is the October card, so could be a Libra or a Scorpio. What is the Moon and King of Cups? Can you give me more info? Maybe. Can you give me more information about the Moon? Oh, this person might like hide themselves. The High Priestess. Hide what they do behind closed doors. The High Priestess is someone who does rituals. Can also be a tarot reader. Absolutely does not have to be. But like, I think they're trying to hide their intentions. Sorry, that was my mic I just punched. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I mean, a lot of water. This is like probably a very watery person. Again, like I'm getting complaining. I'm getting somebody who just like is probably pessimistic in nature. Like everything's just negative with this person. I know that the King of Cups is up right here, but it's not always... I mean, if somebody might watch this and or all of the hidden enemy reads and think to themselves like, oh, why are we automatically assuming that these people are negative and bad? I mean, I'm looking at their hidden enemies. I'm not looking at, you know, the angels or like the hidden good people in people's lives. Like I'm looking at reading for giving information to somebody who might think like, oh, is this person got my back or do they not? You know, does that make sense? So like the King of Cups is upright, but I'm not necessarily getting an impression of this sort of person being good. Like I'm getting a lot of, this could be a Libra that has a lot of water in their chart. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Otherwise, it's just the energy. But it very much could be a Libra. As somebody who could have tried to make you look bad in certain ways, like I said, and maybe they feel a sense of deep guilt because they're not really progressing in life. Especially not like they would like to hope. And again, like this Patience card is indicating control. Because patience is the opposite of control to me. Somebody who is patient will wait for the right thing, whereas somebody who controls is trying to create the narrative that they have absolutely like no control over. To me, it's like a complex of the ego. That is, of course, my own opinion. Don't necessarily have to agree with it. I want to clarify these two bottom cards because it's kind of a little bit of a mystery to me. Can you clarify the Five of Swords and the Two of Wands? What is the Five of Swords and Two of Wands? Ooh, that was quick. Queen of Pentacles. That is the December card. This could very much be you. You could have Sagittarius in your birth chart or in a placement. I honestly kind of feel like there's this ability where anything that comes at you, you're going to grow and expand. And this could be also a reason for the Patience card, is like that you accept that everything happens in divine order. I feel like you don't control anything. And you know that you can't control anything. Yeah, to be honest, I feel like you're finally coming out in one of these reads. Usually you're just like not anywhere near. It's just, you know, the enemies read, like energies up in this style, but like it's giving me this impression of like, no matter what, you're going to keep climbing the ladder. No matter what happens, what is thrown at you, what challenges and obstacles come your way, like you're going to work through all of that and come out on top. Especially with the first two cards and then, you know, what I clarified, it feels very much like you're going to end up with something really great. And this person's going to seriously regret it, to be honest. So at the bottom of the deck before I clarified these two was the Five of Cups. That's what gives me the regret part. Especially since maybe like they didn't reciprocate like the same energy that you gave, that you put out. This person could also be, you could be dreaming about them. And that's for like maybe one or two of you. That's definitely not going to be for all of you. But, excuse me. Maybe that's confirmation. I don't know. This also feels like you're very abundant and grounded at this time and pretty much always. You're also somebody that like, you're growth minded, like you have a growth mindset, but and also you know what it takes to grow, and that means creating a strategy and a plan, having steps to take forward. It's certainly giving me this beautiful impression of you where even if you're climbing up the ladder, you're not somebody who leaves other people behind. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. I also feel like you have more opportunities than this person, and that might be something that makes them not like you very much. Because I'm certainly not reading for somebody that really likes you. They may like secretly admire you, but they don't have good intentions. Especially with the High Priestess, like I don't want to scare anybody, but this could be somebody that does like spells. I've never gotten that from the High Priestess before, but she does have an open book. I mean, granted, in traditional tarot, she's got an open book, but like it's giving me this impression of this person seems to think like you think too highly of yourself. I'm sorry, but that's literally impossible. If you think highly of yourself, then good. That means that you know your worth. I don't know. I feel like laughing at this person because they're not very intelligent. I'm not getting like intelligence. This is somebody who, oh wow, this is somebody who would they're petty. So like if they think that you wronged them in some sort of way, which, you know, it could be over like almost nothing. And they're just going to find a way to like defeat you. And I'm sorry. I want to laugh at this person. This person's not very intelligent. Like, you could have done something so minuscule that wasn't even like you doing anything to wrong this person, and they're going to take it that way because they misperceive things. Their perception, the way that they perceive things is very, very off. Oh gosh. I just mercy on. Okay, cool. Whoever this person is, they are certainly not an equal. They still have a lot to learn in life, especially about like respect and how that works. Because to me, respect and trust is earned. We shouldn't just automatically give those things to every single person. There should be a basis or a process in which we judge someone's character and deem them worthy of our respect and trust. And I think that's what we're supposed to do. And that's my belief. It doesn't have to be your belief. I'm not here to push any belief systems on anybody. Nor do I care to. It's a waste of my energy. But what I am saying is that this person clearly has something out for you. And I feel like it's this, with the Eight of Swords being in the middle, like the heart of the reading, it's just like they really hope and wish that you just trip up on yourself and like act out of character or just like sabotage an opportunity, which is not going to happen because you have the Ace of Pentacles and you have the Ten of Pentacles. And even better, you have Justice, which is Libra's energy. And it could be funny because if this is a Libra, if this person's a Libra, they just like, they just did their own energy to themselves. Like, I wonder if, again, I'm being called to talk about spells and like maybe this person does like some sort of spiritual work or some sort of witchcraft of some sort. I don't know anything about that stuff, guys. I'm not the best person to talk about with it. But what I am saying is that maybe they did some sort of like it could have been mirror magic because then it just went off onto them. Does that make sense? Hopefully what I'm saying makes sense. Because sometimes it's a struggle to explain things. Yeah. I just don't see you really going into like I don't think that you are putting forth any effort towards this person. I think that they make you laugh, to be honest. I mean, this person makes me laugh. So I don't know if that's like me tapping into your energy like that. What is the advice for my Capricorns with this person? What is the advice? And then I'm going to get out of here. Because this person doesn't need any more seconds of fame on my channel. Just saying. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. This being as advice, I feel like could be for this person. But I hope that when you acknowledge what you might fear, which could have to do with the Eight of Swords for sure, just know you can replace it with the insight of awareness. So maybe that's where what I was talking about earlier, what I was tapping into before I started recording. Like, you can change your circumstances at any point in time. You are very powerful in that way, especially when it comes to your mind. And, you know, you can change your circumstances at any point in time. So I feel like when you acknowledge your fear, depending on what that fear is, you can also be in the awareness of, hey, I know I fear this thing. This is probably not rational, but I'm going to work through it and keep up with my plan. And I'm not stopping because I know that this is probably just temporary. Like, this is just, it's not even really a big like worry for you once you do that. Like, because I think that this person wants you to be in fear. Good luck with that. This person, again, I don't feel is very intelligent. So this is what I have for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. And if you would like to book this spread, for yourself, you can totally do that. There's a link down below. And if not, I got other links down there. Follow me on social media. I also have free guided meditations if you're into that. And now we have memberships, so check it out. Those things. Know that you are divine, sacred, and heavenly. Bye, Capricorns.